Hi, Gabriel. This is part 2 of your readings. I just realized I owe you another 7 minutes, and I just remembered a couple things I wanted to give you concerning Archangel Ariel. Just a few things you might want to know about too is when you do talk to her, you can always have a pink stone of some sort because that's her color, and that would be the pink quartz. If you can see that, well, I have a lot of light on it. A rose quartz. I'm sorry, I call it pink quartz. This is a rose quartz. It's actually a very pale pink. Here's another one I have. And then I have a really big one as well. They look, because I have so much light on them, they're a little more white than anything. Just to see what, yeah. So you can get these anywhere. You might already have one. When you talk to her, you want to meditate with Ariel. You want to kind of have this with you. Maybe light a candle, maybe a pink candle as well. Have your quartz handy. Take a couple deep breaths, nice and deep. Like I'm talking, breathe in for 5 seconds. Let it fill up in your stomach, and then hold it for 7 seconds, and then release it out of your nose or mouth, however you want to do it. Nice deep breath for about 8 seconds. Okay, and you do that 3 times. So it's in for 5, hold it for 7, release for 8. It gets you slowed down and everything, so you're in a better, more connective, higher vibration state when you talk to her. I just want to let you know that's rose quartz. If you are into essential oils, which a lot of people like to do along with when they're calling upon a guide, such as Archangel Ariel, her essences, because she's earthy, are orange blossom, vanilla, sandalwood, and lemon blossom. Some of you could do lemon or orange. It doesn't have to be blossom, or anything like that, or orange blossom. So, I like to do that. Sometimes I get some of the essence sprays. You can actually make your own if you have essential oils and you mix it with a little water, and you can spray some around you when you are ready to meditate and have your rose crystal quartz. Just giving you a little advice here on how to, if you really want to connect with her. And then what I want to tell you more importantly was when you are, you want to say to her when you're ready and take your deep breaths and you kind of envision connecting with this beautiful guide, you want to say, beloved Archangel Ariel, thank you for caring and protecting my home and my animals and my family and myself. Please connect more deeply to please connect me more deeply to nature and yourself, Ariel, so that I may clearly hear the voice of God, or whatever you call it. It doesn't be God, use a higher power, whatever works for you. Put whatever words you want in place of God. I usually say like the higher power or the divine energy source, that type of thing. So you can say that, especially this is a great time to do it when you get the new puppy and ask her to watch over and protect and heal you guys. And then lastly, I was going to pull a oracle card for you. Actually for the dogs, and kind of see what the oracle has to say. Maybe it can give you a little advice on this situation right now. So, another thing I did was, as I'm shuffling here, and I just had a card pop out. So that might be our card. Usually if one just kind of pops out of the deck, that's our card. The other thing was I took today's date. I think you said you got the puppy today. Let me just double check. So what I wanted to do a little numerology as well for you and take today's date, 5/25/2019, and come up with just a single digit number or a double digit, depending on what it is. So let's see. You said, I just want to read this really quick here. Things had changed, you had said. I'm just reading this really quick here. And you said you got the new puppy. So I'm assuming today. So I'm going to take today's date because this is the day we're doing the reading. And I came up with a number, and I came up with the angel number of 6. So when you add 5/25/2018, it ends up being, I think it was 51. So I took 5 plus 1 is 6. I like to break it down to just a single digit. And that angel number happens to relate to the vibrations and energy of unconditional love, balance and harmony, home and family, and parenthood and guardianship. So I felt that it's a very nurturing number. I thought that was perfect for today because we're asking for, you're wanting balance and harmony with your home and the family, and the dogs are the family. I mean, come on, they're like kids, right? And so I thought that was pretty cool. I'd mention that. So today's a really good luck day for you guys. So if you start seeing the number 6 all over the place, just consider that even more good luck for you. This deals with healing, which I think Micah could probably use a little bit right now. Peace, having a peaceful situation, simplicity, providing for what else it said, seeing clearly, problem solving, burden, fearing, that kind of thing, kind of solution and problem solving as well. It's a great number for that. So that's what I got. I thought that was neat, how it kind of coincided. That's a great number for you. I'm going to look that up online. I go to Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers.com. There's other sites you can go to as well. So I know I had one card pop out. I'm going to keep that card out, but I still want to shuffle a little more to make sure we've got, I want to say Micah's name and a couple times here. For the highest good of Micah and Gabriel and the new puppy and any other family members that might be involved, what kind of advice would Spirit be willing to give us at this time that would aid them for the highest good of their family and just give them the best, most helpful advice at this time? All right. I'm kind of shuffling. I like to kind of shuffle them up until one falls out. And I did get one, and I will read that to you in just a second. Whoops, and I had 3 fall out. We don't want to do 3 cards. That's going to take forever. All right, we'll keep going here. Micah and Gabriel and the new puppy. And what your last name is, let me just look one more time. Gabriel Simone. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Gabriel Simone and Micah Simone and the new puppy. I don't know her name yet. Do you have a name yet? I'm wondering what you're going to pick. All right, come on now, card's not flying out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread the cards out, and I'm going to feel which one I'm drawn to for you, Micah, Gabriel, and the new puppy and the family. And I'm going to pick this one here. And this one is called Support. So I got 2 cards for you, and then I will read them to you here. And let me just switch screens. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't. Okay, here I am. Sorry about that. Let me turn down my light. I got, oh boy, it's just really hard to see in here because it's just getting dark outside and I have a light on. It's a support card, and it shows, just a crazy dog biting the owner's leg as they're trying to do some work on their computer. And it's like, let's go outside. And it's a support card. So it's a perfect time. And I feel like already this is resonating with me. The fact that you're getting support from a guide that I see, Archangel Ariel, and she's right there for you. Just ask for the support and she'll give you support at this time. Just, asking for support just to have everything flow perfectly and making sure that, Micah is definitely happy, but making sure that she's able to grieve as well. And this will give her some healing because that's what Archangel Ariel does. So I think it's a perfect card for that. But I have a feeling there's more of a message behind that too. So I want to read from the little book here they give us. That's just my take on it. But now the book says here, it says, talk to me. The more you open up to me, the more we can be there for each other. Your pet's spirit guides and guardian angels are asking you to support your pet this time. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. And it says, it may be that your pet needs extra help in learning new things or TLC and healing. Yes, we just said that. And adjusting to a transition or to new people. Well, it says to new people, but also a new puppy. Totally perfect card. The best way to support your pet is to let him or her know, well, it's a him, so we'll say let him know how much you love him. Even just sending him that love from your heart, just thinking of, how it feels to love him. And just send that feeling to him. He's going to feel it. That's what animal communication is all about. Actually, anybody can do animal communication. If you're not familiar with it, it's all about holding unconditional love in your heart and then slowing your thought process down, like I'm talking about the deep breaths, and getting your mind out of the way, because that's when spirit can come through you. So yeah, again, let him know how you feel by showing him love. Spend a couple extra minutes a day cuddling with just maybe Micah. I don't know with the puppy there, it might be kind of hard. Rubbing, their favorite spot on his body, or talking a little extra with him, even just talking to him, giving that special love, or even maybe a walk together. I don't know if you have someone that can watch a puppy, maybe just you and Micah can go for a walk and spend your time together out in nature. I'm talking about Ariel here is all about, she's the elemental of nature. Getting outside and grounding with your pet, like out in, in grass, or, where there's trees and there's birds. It keeps you grounded and it gets you in sync with the natural resonance of the earth, which is called the Schumann resonance. Dogs thrive on that. That's why they're always outside, because they feel that. And it's also good for you as well. And it says, talk to your animal. Your voice is music to your pet's ears. And I totally agree with that. The sound vibration is everything for them. They love to hear your voice. And your pet is also a source of endless emotional support for you as well. So I mean, we're kind of talking about Micah needing the support and healing time, but also this is let him, give you support as well. They always want to give. Dogs are, and these are just all about unconditional love, and they're always giving us complete and unconditional love. They don't care how we smell. They don't care how we look. They just love us, and that's what they want in return. So let him do that for you if ever you need it. If it says if you're going through a rough spot or you're stressed, maybe with a new dog, use your special relationship as support. Your animal wants you to know that you are not alone ever, and that's why you have this guide here with you as well. He wants to help. Talk to your animal, Micah, as you would to an old friend, and tell him everything that you're going through. That's why he's there for the support. So you're supporting him, but also lean on him as well. The puppy's not going to be old enough yet for that, but when she matures, a little bit older, she will as well. They understand more than you think. The more you open your hearts to let your animals love and spiritual support at the deepest level, the better you both will feel. And I definitely agree with this completely. The other card I got was the friendship card. This is the first card that popped out when I was shuffling them, and those I always find very significant. It shows an elephant with like a little animal on top of them. They're friends. So let's see. Maybe this is a new budding friendship for Micah. This is his new friend as well as family. That's how I'm seeing this card. And you as well. So it's definitely always about friendship. When you lose one friend, but you're gaining another. So yeah, this is definitely Micah's love for you, by the way, when I was, doing the reading, is so immense. He just loves you so much. And he loves his life, everything that you're doing. He is just super excited for everything that you've given him. And he is super excited about this puppy. Again, I just wanted to say that. I just feel like this, like butterflies in my stomach feeling when I connected with them. Like when you're a little kid and you're like, oh, this is so much fun, like when you go to the amusement park. That's the kind of feeling he was giving me. So he's ecstatic right now. And of course he's gonna be a little scared at first, because he's not sure if this, I'm letting him know that this is going to be someone the pet is going to be a member of the family, but sometimes they have to actually experience that because he is kind of young yet. It might be a little scary at first, just having this new puppy there. It's like, oh my God, who are you? And they got to learn to get along and play together, but it's all going to fit together well. So the friendship card says, friends are forever. Let's cultivate our long-term connection. It says your pet is your best friend now and always. Your pet wants you to know right now that he is there for you. Like we just said in the other card, this must be a very important point right now. It's coming through it spiritually through these cards, no matter what you are going through. Are you going through a hard time right now at all? I'm wondering if you're a stressful situation yourself. If you are feeling lonely or burdened lately, or maybe it's a prediction of that, you're going to be more stressed with the puppy, or have worries on your mind, which you do about Micah, obviously. That's why you contacted me. It says, I just lost it here. Talk to your animal just as you would to a dear friend. We just got that in the last card. That's weird. Your pet loves being there for you, and the fact that you rely on him or her. So they do. They love to know that you can rely on them, and they love to hear our voices. And I always have been one to talk to my dogs, and they love that. Or singing to them if you like to sing. That's another thing. It says your pet loves being there for you, and the fact that you're relying. Okay, I said that right. Your happiness and health is your pet's happiness and health. So how you feel and your stress and anything that you bring into the house, they are affected by. So I always want to keep that in mind as well. If you have not been spending much time with your pet recently, he may be feeling the distance and wanting a deeper connection with you. I think it'll be important coming up with the puppy to always make sure to give Micah that special attention. He's not indicating to me that he doesn't feel super lonely. I think it's more or less a little bit of the grieving process still that he's feeling. That might give him a little loneliness feeling. If a pet has recently passed on, which we know your pet hasn't, but the friend has, He is still there with you, so it does not connect with you at all. But this other person, this friend, I'm not sure if it's your friend as well, might be a message coming through on that this friend is still there with you and Micah and your constant guide and companion. So that's awesome. So yeah, even though Micah lost a friend, this person, or is it a dog? I'm not sure. The name sounded like a person, but whoever this being was, is there for you both at this time. So that the presence, the energy is there as well. So you have guardian angel Ariel, and you also have, I forgot the name. I'm so sorry. You said the friend's name is, oh gosh, I forgot. I'm not good with names. Linda. So consider Linda always there with Micah. And dogs are very intuitive. Pets are very intuitive. Animals are very intuitive. So even though like you may feel that the physicalness of this being is lost, which we're all going to grieve, even dogs. We love to be physical. We're on this earth to be physical. The energy of that being is still present. So even though he's grieving, dogs are very intuitive. They sense when, someone or another dog or whoever has passed away, but they also know, they see what we can't see. So they always know when that energy's around. So you might see him kind of look around, like all of a sudden he hears something, or, and that could be because he's sensing the energy of that loving being there. One last thing was, it says, let Linda's spirit be your inspiration and your solace. And I'm letting Micah know that as well. And, it's okay to allow that. And that's what friends are for. So not only do you have gained a new friend and family member, but you also have ones who have passed on, like Linda, who are actually still saying they want to be there and find comfort in them. There's nothing to fear. Their love is unconditional. Like we talked about, the pets having unconditional love. Us humans, too, after we pass away, we're left with just complete and utter unconditional love. So there's nothing to ever fear with someone who's passed on or a pet who's passed on. Their energy is all pure love. So that's a really awesome message. I'm really happy with what we came up with, and I hope this helps you in so many ways, Gabrielle. And that was part 2. So thank you again, and we'll talk soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.